Hey guys, tonight you're taking notes over being able to write and describe polynomials. Again, the reason I have you taking notes at home is I have seen a greater understanding from my students when we're able to work on problems in class and you guys are able to receive that help. So you're going to take notes at home. I'm going to try to get back to that individual help that you guys need. So let's go ahead and get started. Today is going to be a little bit vocabulary heavy, but you got this. So polynomials is what we are talking about. Your essential question is going to tie into what we did with our record and practice journal. How can you use algebra tiles to model and classify polynomials? Okay, we're looking at classifying them, which is the describing part. First of all, first vocabulary term, monomial. Monomial is a polynomial. Okay, a monomial is a very specific polynomial. It's a polynomial that only has multiplication, no addition or subtraction in between. So, monomials, here's a whole bunch of a list of them. Monomials, one, one. Only multiplication going on here. Okay, not a monomial, 0.5, 1.5. That exponent makes it not a whole number. Z in the denominator makes this not a monomial. We don't want variables in denominators. Y and the exponent makes this not a monomial. Okay, so we're no longer talking about exponent form here. We're not talking about an exponential function. This is the start of our new unit, our new function that we're going to learn about. And a degree of a monomial is how we classify them. It's how we describe them. That's the sum of the variables in the monomial. The sum of the exponents. Don't worry, I have examples. Just go ahead and write these vocabulary terms down so that when I talk about them, you know what they mean. All right, I'm moving on to our next set of vocabulary terms, so pause your video if you need more time. All right, next thing, polynomial. Remember, a polynomial is a monomial, okay, that includes it, but a polynomial is also the sum of a whole bunch of monomials, which we classify a little bit differently. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, terms. Term as each monomial in the polynomial. So this one, this blue example right here, has two terms, 5x and 2. Two monomials added together makes this a binomial. Okay, here's the sum. Binomial, it's not a monomial. 5x is a monomial and 2 is a monomial. Together they're a binomial because there's 1, 2 of them. This red one is a trinomial because there's 1, 2, 3 terms of monomials. 1 monomial, 2 monomial, and 3 monomials. Trinomial. Try 3 by 1. 2. Mon 1. The degree of a polynomial is not the same as the degree of a monomial. Monomial, just you use the exponent. A polynomial, you use the greatest exponent. So that's a big difference. Standard form is what I was talking about yesterday during Encore when we were working on those problems. We want the exponents to be written in decreasing order. I made you rewrite those problems yesterday because we want them in decreasing order. All right, let's get started with examples. Example 1, find the degree of the monomial. So we are looking at 1 terms, we're adding the exponents. So this first one, the exponent is 4, so the degree is 4. The degree is 4. Not the same thing as a degree, okay? It's talking about exponents. Number 2, we add 3 and 2 because it's a monomial, and we get 5. The degree is 5 for this one because it's a monomial. This one, the exponent is 1, not written there. Exponent is 1 degree. 4, exponent is 1, not. We're looking with variables. This exponent for the variable is 0. So this is at 0 degree. I should have stated before, you're only looking for degrees. Only look at variables. Okay, that tells us how many variables we might be looking at. Only look at variables. Since number 4 has no degree, that means there's no variables in there. That's what helped describe it. All right. Example 5, write the polynomial, so we're looking at a sum of monomials, in standard form. Okay, identify the degree and classify it, name it. Okay, let's go ahead and write it in standard form. Decreasing exponent form. So negative 9z plus 9. Decreasing exponent. Exponent of 1, no exponent. Identify the degree. This is a polynomial, so we take the highest variable degree. Degree 1. Highest variable degree. And classify it. There's one monomial, 2 monomials. This is a binomial. Okay, binomial. Let's rewrite 6 in standard form in decreasing exponent. Negative t cubed. Remember, this is negative. Plus t squared, decreasing, minus 10t. Decreasing exponents. Awesome. Now, how many degrees? This is a polynomial, so we take the highest degree. The highest degree is 3. Not the same as the ones above, monomials. All right, and how many terms are there? 1, 2, 3 terms. This is a trinomial. 7, rewrite it. X cubed plus 2.8x. What degree? Take the highest one. Degree is 3. Oops. And this is a 1-2 term binomial. All right, let's go to our last example. And let's take a look at when we are solving a problem using polynomials. The polynomial blank represents the height in feet of an object where v sub 0 is the initial vertical velocity in feet per second. S sub 0 is the initial height of the object in feet per second, and t is time. Write a polynomial that represents the height of the baseball. Okay, so negative 16t squared plus v sub 0 times t plus s sub 0. We know that z sub 0 is 30, so I'm just going to plug that in here. Negative 16t squared plus 30 plus s sub 0. S sub 0 is the initial height of the object, and we know that is 4. So instead of putting s sub 0, we're going to put 4. Oh, I forgot a t. T and 4. All right. We wrote the polynomial. It's a trinomial, degree 2. What is the height after 1 second? So now we're going to plug 1 in for time. Negative 16 times 1 squared plus 30 times 1. Oops, 1. Goodness, I'm making mistakes all over. Times 1 plus 4. Again, I'm plugging in to this equation right here. 1 squared is 1, so negative 16 times 1 is 1. Negative 16 plus 30 plus 4. Okay, negative 16 plus 34. Negative 16 plus 34. I'm going to do 34 minus 16 and keep it positive. Oops, my thing's all over the place. I'm going to do 34 minus 16 and keep it positive equals 18 feet. What is the height? 18 feet. Awesome. Go ahead and try these on your own, 5 on your own problems, and when you're ready to check your answers, go ahead and press resume. Thank you for trying these on your own problems. Here is what you should have gotten. Answer this essential question and your checkpoint is up and ready for you guys to go. I hope you're having a great day. Bye, guys.